How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, and today I want to talk about Fisker, now known as FSRN, and I have made plenty of videos about this, and I just want to give you guys a little hope. I want to give you guys my analysis, my price prediction of what my strategy is telling me where price can go, and where do we see this in the short term, price to go to. And before I get into this video, it is an awesome strategy. It has an over 95% win ratio. So do take the time. You won't regret it. If you're putting massive money in the market, join the premium Discord of get my favorite ideas of my swing trade alerts that have an over 95% win ratio. I'll put the link down to the YouTube comments below. But I'm going to show you guys my system, see if you guys like it, see if it fits your personality, and I'm sure you're going to love it. Because if you're watching this video, you're trying to find the bottom of Fisker, and as you can see, finding the bottom has been very, very hard. So we're trying to find reversals on corrections on how to make massive money on something like this. And I'm going to show you some back testing of where I have traded this and where do we look for, these price inflections of where sellers are getting dried out and buyers come in. So the three bands known as the Keltner, you have the upper band is your sell zone, and I customize these settings to be a unique settings to where if they go to these settings, these are extremely, at the ATR levels, right? The average true range. So on the daily candles, we look for price to be near or close as possible to the lower band, and that is your green band, and that is signaling a buy zone, right? It doesn't mean you get in right away. You want to look for also a low KDJ, and right down here is where you can get really precise entries. I don't really use RSI. I just have it if it's like really extreme, right? So right in here, you have this EMA 10. This is your yellow band right here. It's the most important because I use it with time distance. I study a lot on charts on where price likes to retest it, because in downtrends, price does not like to just go forever down, right? So what I use is I use the Keltner to look for a bottom on where we can get precise entries along with KDJ, and then along with this gap of this no touching the EMA 10 to see where price can go. So for example, here's an example. We have price touching the EMA 10 on 1017 right here on this daily candle. You can very clearly see it, and then it retests it back in 1103. It hasn't even been a month. Anything that does not touch it in a month is very long. I would not trade this trade, but as you can see, we get relatively close to the bottom band with a low KDJ, and then we get, a 10%, 15% gain right in here, and so forth. But then we reset the time clock. We have 1103 now is our next touch. We want to look for close to a month, and I'm pretty sure we get this from 1103 all the way to 1208. That is a little more than a month, and that is why I like the trade right in here when it got under the band with an extremely low KDJ. This one wasn't low enough for me, so that's why we didn't take this trade. That's why it's very important to look at it. It was a 3.58, nice accumulation, a nice little dead cat bounce. Put the stop loss right above here at this high of this candle just in case it retests it, and sure enough, it does. So you make small gains, but your big gain was then right down in this candle with a 3.67 because it refreshed the K, and then you make some gains. But this was not the big trade alert. Right here is where I liked it the most, where earnings was about to go, and it made a massive move right in here. And then right in here, too, was one of the best because you see this nice gap here at 103, and we touched it at 122 near the low band with lower Ks, and it goes up. But this is obviously not a trade for long-term investments. What we're trying to do with this strategy is get as close as possible to a correction, a reversion to the mean, like right in this area, and we never hold to earnings, so you would always sell this one. But you want to make sure you increase your stop loss and put it right below the EMA 10. That way, if it does go below the EMA 10, we go on to the downtrend. But if it goes up and goes to the EMA 20 and so forth, the bands start curling up, and we're in an uptrend, and you can make massive money. But you're still make massive money on these corrections of 10 to 20% gains, which are really nice. But everyone wants to see the current price prediction, and I did see this one right here after hours. This went up a lot. As you can see, when we hit the bottom band, which is pretty rare for Fisker, it doesn't happen all the time, you make a nice solid move here, put your stop loss here, and then it goes down, and it's no problem. So now we're looking at extreme levels, as obviously the news is really bad. Charts don't really matter when the news is really bad. So do keep that in mind. It is really hard, but you want to look for as low K as possible. We're at a 1.32 KDJ. That is extremely low. And what I'm liking about this trade so far, our last touch from the EMA 10 was the 229, and we're at 328. So now we've hit our month mark, which is pretty long, right? That is really long. Do I expect price to go right up to 11 cents? No. When you have this big of a gap, price is tending to go down. This is going to go down to price a little, but I do see we can easily get 100% gain from this level. I don't see why not. I honestly, even 200%. But nobody knows for sure. But I do know we are getting close. We have a nice time distance with under the band, which is super nice, and then a low KDJ. Like, this is perfect setup for a bottom band reversal bounce, right? This fits my strategy to a T. The only thing is it has really negative news. I would love to see this on a bigger cap stock. If I seen this out on a bigger cap stock, the percentage of making money is so extremely high, but we have a 95% win ratio with this strategy. Even with these little corrections, you've been buying in and buying out and making well over 100% just on corrections, and then you wait for that big reversal, and this one right here might give you at least probably 200% gain. I don't see why not. According to the strategy, the buying in this area, I do approve, as long as you don't just go all in and okay, that the bad news is probably all out. There is a lot of bad news, and no one really saw that, and that's why I am a chartist. Because when you have these earnings calls right in here, you don't really know till it happens. So when you're an investor, you're like, oh, so it's worse than I thought, and you've just been bag holding and bag holding and bag holding forever. As you can see, this thing has been down quite some time, and also you can see too, way back in the chart, look at the reversals I see. We don't have a touch at we have a touch 112, touch at 201, not even a month. As you can see, this does happen fast, and bam, we bounce back here at the bottom band to touch it. This strategy works amazing. As you can say, I'm living proof. I'm doing this full time, this exact strategy that I'm teaching, and this is just a general view because I just want to talk about Fisker. I want to show you guys my price prediction. What is my chart showing me? Where are we at under the band? Where are we at the KDJ? All these things line up for a nice reversal. I don't see how this cannot give you guys a nice reversal, as long as you just don't go all in, as you should never do with any stock. Accumulate properly. You will be definitely fine with this reversal here. I just want to give you guys that, and do keep in mind, if you guys want to learn more about the strategy and know much more on how to use it properly, I have education videos in my channel where it's on my Discord that has the trading view set up, how to trade options. I have just, miscellaneous, the best trend reversal strategy with time distance that I go over, and what you got a general idea of. But the best thing about this is I made it where any trader can get in here with no matter what account size you have, because it's only $6 a month. That is literally insanely cheap compared to what other discords I've been in, and I've constantly lost money. Where in this discord, you're going to go to my swing trader alerts, you're going to get my exact entry, which I did IRBT, have an average of like 8.20, and I've been writing that up from last week and making massive gains. And you don't need to overtrade. Just find that one good trade and you'll be consistent in the market. So I have my exact trade alerts because I am transparent. I am not ashamed to show you my tickers, and I'll put my real money in to show you that these work. And then when you join the premium Discord, go down to the YouTube comments below, and it will say join the premium Discord for the best trades in the comments section. All you do is click that link, and it'll take you to this free landing page on my Discord, and it'll look like this, where you'll see people renewing their subscriptions. And since you're going to see a lot of it because it is so cheap, we have over 1,000 members in here. And we talk about how to subscribe, avoid the scammers that come in here because we are bigger. But once you get in here, all you have to do is go under the subscriptions and just hit premium chat or any of these chats. And when you subscribe for $6, all these channels unlock, and you are not going to regret it. You're going to learn so much in here, as everyone else has learned here, and you're going to learn from my mistakes, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what not to do, right? Hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know Fisker has not been one of the greatest trades for a lot of people, but I just want to show you guys where I'm at. You know, if you're looking to get in now is not a bad opportunity. So I wanted to give you guys, you know, some optimism and what my strategy has told me to do and where it has been constantly reversing, getting corrections, hitting what I wanted to hit. And as long as you're getting price close to the lower band with a low KDJ, you will be fine. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to give it a like, subscribe, and comment, it helps me a lot to make more videos like this, and it'll help you guys to see exactly what I'm looking at and on these reversal strategies. I am a swing trader, like I said. I love swing trading, and I love to have low risk with high reward setups. So I look for bigger cap stocks, just like this pattern that you see constantly moving up, just like that. And it's just constantly, you know, you're making those consistent gains is what's important. Hope to see you guys in the next videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to also see you guys in the premium Discord for only $6 a month, and I will make you guys massive money. Take care.